Hello, everybody. This is Dr. John here, and today we're going to talk about the emotional aspects of rheumatoid arthritis, RA. And RA was recently asked about in recent QAs, so I bumped it up on the list to do a little talk on that. So, some aspects of RA are severe self criticism and disappointment and anger towards self. This is, if you think about the inflammation, the inflammation, the irritation, the frustration, the anger within self, and it's driven by our self outlook or inlook, and so that in itself can be a big factor of how our body expresses that. It's also feeling that you're being exploited and are judged by an authority figure or authority in itself, as if not taking responsibility for our yeses or our nos and just blaming the authority over that. Um, and that, again, not being able to express it, but keeping internally and just, boiling the blood, boiling the fluids, getting irritated. Uh, it's also being inflexible and intolerant towards life, people, circumstances, that arthritic aspect, the lack of flexibility, the lack of being able to see other sides, see other perspectives, um, is its own way of limiting movement in life. Now, there is also the inability to express true feelings towards others in words or with strong emotions. It's always that impotence of being able to express oneself and that frustration not being able to express oneself and that over filtering. Another aspect is deep guilt and shame for past actions. So that again, self criticism and self rumination over past events, but at the same point, wishing they could do it differently, but not taking the time to get through cause of why they did it, not get to the healing through what they're really feeling. It's still not making any changes. Uh, Now, there's also the feeling of worthlessness as well as distrust of the universe. So, the worthlessness is, again, when you're having such a harsh outlook on yourself or inlook on yourself, um, you start seeing yourself as worthless because you're seeing all that you're not doing or didn't do or what you think people how you think people perceive you, and all that intense goes into self-attacking again, and it's attacking oneself as if you were worthless where everyone has worth. And then it's this trust of the universe of just thinking that nothing's ever going to go right for me, but again, that's not taking self-responsibility of making changes, of healing. And again, there's a little that inflexibility into that. There's the hopelessness and helplessness, which you can see again from that perspective. That just starts to lead into this hopeless, helpless feeling. So again, with that autoimmune, how the general Western medicine perception of, oh, there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, oh, it's just, a thing that you have to deal with the rest of your life. And so that hopeless and helplessness aspect may be a societal aspect that has been brought into it, but with more holistic means, through gut health, through emotional well-being, through shifts in health, there's very possible to reverse. So depending on what severity and what stages we're trying to back up from. But I hope this was helpful. If there's any questions or comments, please leave below and share this if this has helped you. Have a blessed day.